What is going on, America? Jericho Green here with you once again. Now, I got Junior in the back seat knocked out. We just came from Dennis the Menace Park. Oh, we went hard. So, of course, my usual coarse language won't be what I'll be doing today. This is the most PG-13 you will ever hear me. But I want to talk about this rule change that they want to have because of the newly elected Muslim congresswoman from, was it Minnesota? Something like that? Ilhan Omar. Now, this rule has been in effect since, I believe, the early 1800s. And basically, it was an FU to England because they wear hats in their parliament. And we were kind of saying, well, we're not part of you anymore. This is America. This is what we want to do. And we don't want to wear no hats. So there. So they enacted this rule. And it's, like I said, it's been there since the 1800s. And there really hasn't been an issue. There have been and there are Jewish congressmen and women. There was a Sikh congressman, and the Sikh religion, they wear the head wraps. I'm not sure what the technical term is for that, but their head is usually covered. And he obeyed the rule, had his head uncovered while he was on the floor of Congress or in the building during official hearings, and that's what it was. It really hasn't been a problem for anybody until 2018. That's right, the era of inclusion and diversity. And that's what the Dems are all about. They're all about that multicultural, multicolored box of crayon look, but it's only about the look. So you peel back that first layer of the looks and you get into the thought and you get into what they believe, and that better be the same. If not, they will turn cannibalistic and eat your ass alive. So this, one of the articles I read said this continues the Democrats' promise of inclusion and diversity. But how is this inclusion? How is this diversity? You're just trying to change a rule for the protected class, for the Muslim. Now, she was born in Somalia and she came here as an adolescent or a teenager when she was young. And to be completely honest, I don't believe it. I don't believe in her allegiance to this country. I don't believe in her allegiance to her constituents. I just don't. I don't believe this lie that we're fed that Islam is a religion of peace. And she says that I'm the only one who I want to put my head covering on. I want to put my hijab on. No one makes me do this. Stop lying. Go home right now in front of your husband and tell him I'm not wearing this hijab anymore. You just might get slapped up. That Sharia law will be in full effect. I don't believe it. Why are we changing the rule? Why are you coming in here trying to change things? Those are the rules. If you come in here to conduct business, your head must be uncovered, period. Why was the rule good enough for the Jew and good enough for the Sikh, but not good enough for the Muslim? And they're not doing it for any official reason. They're just doing it. To me, I believe that this is a win. This would be a win for Islam. Do we forget that we're at war with them? Or we're at war with Islamic countries? I believe that they will see this as a victory. To come in there and bulldog, and to use a word that the left loves, to bully their way in here. Those are our rules. If you can't abide by the rules, then maybe you need to find a different job. I can't go into my job with sweatpants on. Well, am I going to change the rules so I can wear sweatpants? No. You wear slacks like a professional. And professionalism in Congress calls for your head to be uncovered while in the building conducting business. Why is that a problem? If it's her choice to wear it and no one's making her, then have your head uncovered while you're at work. As soon as you clock out, wrap your head up as tight as Dick's hat band. I don't care. You can wrap your head so tight it gives you a headache. That's not my problem. But while you're on the clock, while I'm paying you, you follow the rules. Your head should be uncovered. This diversity nonsense is a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of bovine fecal matter. Follow the rules or get a new job. Don't come in here trying to change things. That rule's been in place for years. Why change it now? Murder's been against the law for thousands of years. We want to change that too? It's disgusting. You get your ass in there, take your hijab off, and conduct your business. I don't think anybody should be having their religious garb on while they're on the clock. Especially when you're working for us. We don't want that. We hired you. You do what we tell you. Our rules say you need to have your head uncovered. And she also said, this isn't the only thing that I'm going to overturn. So she has an agenda, which makes me further believe that this is not just because, oh, we're just trying to be diverse. No, they are trying to bend us to their will. They're trying to make us think and believe that the way that they do. And Muslims in this country are a minority. The vast majority of Americans are not Muslim. So we're not familiar with that. And like I said before, there's been Jews, there's been Sikhs. Why did they have to obey the rule, but the Muslims don't? That doesn't make any sense. Uncover your hair, let your locks flow, let your soul glow while you're on the clock. When you're done, put it back on. What's the big issue? You say no one's making you do it, so obey the rules. But they don't want that. They want us to obey their rules. And I think that's a bunch of crap. I don't believe in this Islam is a religion of peace. The numbers don't equal that. You look at 75% of terrorist attacks in this world, they're done by Muslims. The largest terrorist attack in our country are done by Muslims. The largest mass shooting in our country, well, I should say second place to Vegas, was done by Muslims. And I see this I think that they see it as a win that she was elected. And there's another Muslim woman that got elected too, but she doesn't wear a hijab. She has her hair uncovered. She doesn't have a problem with it. Now, there are some antiquated laws and rules that need to be changed, but this isn't one of them. Let's see that hair while you're on the clock, period. Now, you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Follow your boy on the Twitter, @Green_Jericho. I'm Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.